Game week 27 is a perfect time to use your wildcard, and in this video I'm going to be going through a potential wildcard draft for your game week 27 team. So stay tuned to the end and be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications so you don't miss any more FPL content from me. Now let's get into it. So I will be using my second wildcard for 27 because this team here is an absolute monstrosity. I mean, it did pretty well this game week. I have to show you though. NEAL MAUPAY, let's go. 1.5% ownership, scored against West Ham despite the loss. That's what you want to see. 1.5% ownership differential. That is what you love to see. Not just him, Killman as well. 2% ownership, kept a clean sheet. You love to see it. That's what you want to see in your FPL team. Differentials, doing the business. That's what you want to see, obviously. So yeah, but if I left this team for the later game weeks, it'll definitely do very bad. So we have to use your wildcard for this game week, and I've drafted up a great team. So let me show you. So this team costs roughly 103 million-ish. So if you got those funds, well, I think most of you will have those funds. So you could easily afford this team, and obviously you could switch some players around if you to your liking. If you like a different player, you can change the team around. So let's get right into it. These are the goalkeepers and defenders. I think they're pretty good. Dubravka and Areola, 4.1 keepers that start. I don't think you could go wrong there. Pope is out until like late April, May, so Dubravka is going to be in the team for pretty much most of the rest of the season. So yeah, not too worried there. And our Areola, you know, West Ham not doing the best, but they've got good fixtures, so nothing wrong there. With having two starting goalkeepers for 4.1, you can't go wrong. Next, we got Saliba and Gabriel. Sheffield away. Come on now. They should be getting a clean sheet there. If they don't get a clean sheet against Sheffield, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Because, yeah, having both Saliba and Gabriel, I'm betting heavy against Arsenal, especially for this week. You know, so... And they are a title contending team, so they keep a lot of clean sheets in general. So, not too bad. I feel like having two... it's not the worst option in the world. So yeah, that's that. We've got Van Hecke. Not Estupinian because he doesn't start. Why doesn't he start? Oh, it's so annoying. But the reason I have Van Hecke is because he is a cheap defender. 4.1 mil. And he plays every single game. Look at the minutes. The minutes are so good. I don't understand why people don't... well, why more players don't have this guy in their team because, yeah... Brighton are semi-decent. They're not as good as they previously were in previous seasons, but they've got some decent fixtures coming up, so not too bad. I mean, some tough fixtures coming up as well, but the next two should be pretty decent, so you can honestly start this guy on your team because he's probably going to play. Yeah, so always worth having 4.1 defender that definitely starts, because also with this team as well, I do plan to use my bench boost at some point, so all the players have got to play, so yeah. That's the reasoning behind that. We got Trippier. The fixtures are pretty decent. And, you know, with Trippier, he's very hit or miss. Obviously, when he hits, he scores a lot of points. But when he doesn't do well, it can really hurt your team. But with the fixtures coming up, I feel like it's a good bet. With Trippier, he can assist a lot. He can score on the odd occasion. So, not too worried about that. And if you want to cheap out and save money on other areas or spend money in other areas, you can definitely go for, well, downgrade Trippier if you want. So we got that, and we got Bradley. Trent is out until April, so Bradley's probably going to start. So yeah, very good choice in my opinion, and I feel like, yeah, he's a very good pick, and he's performing very well. I'm very impressed with him in real life. So yeah, that's a defense. I feel like it's a very good defense. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Okay, next up we got the midfielders. I feel like it's a great midfield. We got Bukayo Saka. I mean, look at this guy. Oh my goodness, look at these points. So good, so good, so good. How can anyone not have Saka in their team? I don't know why. The ownership should be like 100% or something like that. Oh my goodness, he is just a point machine, and the fixtures are decent as well. As I said earlier, Sheffield away. Yeah, I mean, he should be doing that. Sheffield are just a horrible, horrible team. Their teammates fight each other. Have you seen that video? They got like two teammates fighting each other on the pitch. Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous. I'm expecting an absolute battering from Arsenal against Sheffield. So 3 Arsenal players, 427 and beyond, a very good option. Next up, we got Salah. He's a bit listed as a bit injured right now, so we got to wait on some more news during the week, but assuming he's fit, he is definitely a must-have in your team. Liverpool title contending team again, and Salah is the focal point, so let's hope he's fit. And if he isn't fit, you can go with someone like Son. I really wanted to try and get Son in the wildcard team, but the pricing just didn't fit, so couldn't afford him, so we had to skip out. But if Salah is injured, you can definitely get Son and spend the savings on other areas. So we've got that. We've got Cole Palmer. He's the only good Chelsea player this season. So we got him in. 5.6 mil. You can't go wrong there. Price saver for Garnacho. I mean, Man United are just a horrible team, but Garnacho can pop up with a performance every now and then. So for 5 million, I don't think you can go much wrong, especially after the Man City game. Everton at home, Sheffield at home, great fixtures, so you could definitely start him in those games. And yeah, this is just price saving. Obviously, if Salah's injured, I probably would upgrade Garnacho to someone else. So yeah, for now, we got him in, and he's a decent player. He's one of the Man United players that actually is kind of decent. So, and to round off the midfield, we got Gordon. Yeah, I mean, look at the Newcastle fixtures. They're just so good. And yeah, lots of home games coming up as well, because Gordon performs very well at home and sometimes away as well. But at home, definitely performs well. So yeah, very good midfield in my opinion. I think it's going to score a lot of points until the end of the season. And lastly, to round off this draft, we've got the forwards. And I think you can guess of which forwards I've chosen here. I mean, could you really choose any other forwards apart from these three? I really don't think so. Ollie Watkins, Luton at home, very good fixture, and Aston Villa are just so good. They're in the running for the Champions League, and Ollie Watkins just is their main goal scorer. So, and Douglas Luiz as well. Douglas Luiz, wow, what a season he's having. But Ollie Watkins, he's definitely the primary goal scorer, and yeah, in a very good Aston Villa side, so just no reason to get rid of him or to not have him in your team. We've got Solanke. Look at these fixtures. Oh my goodness. How can 3/4 of FPL players not have Solanke in their team? I just don't understand that. Obviously, I know the ownership will go up during the week, but man, if you don't have Solanke in your team right now, you should get him. You should definitely get him. And on top of that, he's got a double game week in 28 against Sheffield and Luton at home. Oh my goodness, you can't get better double game week fixtures than that. So yeah, Solanke, he is a must-have in your FPL team. And to round it off, for this team, we got Haaland. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't too impressed with him recently because, you know, he hasn't been doing so good. Højlund scored more than him, you know, so he's got to pick it up. But he's Haaland. He can definitely score a boatload of goals at any given moment. He's going up against United at home. That is a very good fixture for him. I say this painfully as a United fan. That will be a very good fixture because the United defense is no bueno. So he can definitely score. And once he gets past these fixtures, his fixtures from the end of the season are just too good. So yeah, having Haaland in your team is a must-have as well. And yeah, that rounds off the team. I feel like this team is so good. I feel like it will score you so many points till the rest of the season. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of this team. I definitely considered other options as well, trying to get Foden in, but you know, I could get rid of Trippier and find a way to get Foden in the team, but you know, it's just a matter of difference of how I feel, you know, so it could definitely change. But like I said earlier, you can make changes to this team to how you're liking. So it's just a draft. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and those notifications so you don't miss any more FPL content from me. And if you found this video helpful, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, see ya.